Now, the national executives of the Konkomba Youth Association are demanding justice after armed men attacked and destroyed a Konkomba village in a renewed land dispute in the Tripoli district of the Northeast region. The armed men, alleged to be members of the rival Anufo ethnic group, were said to have raided the Konkomba community of Sargon on Monday morning, chasing out women and children at gunpoint before setting the entire community on fire and making away with their livestock and other property. Speaking at a press conference in Saboba, the National Secretary of the Association, Nagbija Elvis Polia, demanded the immediate arrest of the perpetrators. Eliasu Tanko has more.
On Monday at about 9 a.m., a group of armed men violently carried out a raid on Sangong, a Konkomba community in the Tripoli district of the Northeast region. The armed men, who were said to have come from a neighboring community called Balu, waited till the community men had left for their farm fields before launching the surprise attack. At gunpoint, the armed men reportedly chased out the few women and children who had been left behind before setting the whole village on fire and cutting away dozens of livestock and other properties belonging to the Konkomba victims. Security personnel were quickly deployed after they were alerted, but the perpetrators had disappeared before they could arrive in the community. And no arrests have been made yet more than 2 days after the attack. The national executives of the Konkomba Youth Association, after a visit to the community, are accusing the rival Anufos from the community of Balu of being responsible for the attack. Here is National Secretary Nagbija Elvis speaking at a press conference in the Konkomba traditional capital town of Saboba.
So the women ran home to inform those who were in the house. There was just like with kids and some aged people who were in the house. So the young ones who were in the house ran to go check whether what the women had come to say was true. When they got there, they were met with attacks. So they ran back to Sargon. They could not even stop in Sargon. They had to run into the bushes. Once they went and left Sargon, then they started burning the houses, cutting, spoiling the zincs, killing the animals, especially the pigs, catching the cattle, the goat, the sheep. The only animals that survived in Sargon were dogs which ran away. When we went to Sargon yesterday, it was only dogs that were alive. There was even an instance where a man who says that a Dagomba woman gave him money to buy shea nuts. A full room shea nuts bent. How is he supposed to account? Why are you going to get them? So before the men came back, 17 of the houses were gone.
The National Secretary also expressed their displeasure with the way and manner members of the Konkomba ethnic group are often treated by the Tripoli district authorities anytime there's renewed violence related to land or chieftaincy. He has therefore called for the immediate arrest of the perpetrators of the Sargon violence, warning strongly to take measures to protect themselves if authorities fail to do so.
We believe that the attack on Sargon is born out of hatred and extremism, and below are justifications to that effect. One, identity. It is our belief that the attack on the people of Sargon is an intentional and a calculated machination to attack our identity as a people. Yes. This we believe because the activities of the Anufo raiders in Sargon, the raiders during their raid broke and destroyed graves of our dead and buried kinsmen. The Konkomba people are very traditional people who believe that our ancestors are intermediary between our maker and us. And there are those who intercede on our behalf to our maker. For this callous Anufos of Balu to perpetrate this sacrilege, we will not forgive them. We will not forgive them for disconnecting us from our ancestors.
JoyNews Desk will take a break. When we return, there is more on News Desk. Do stay tuned in.
you.